What's going on, everybody? This your boy Isaiah coming to you again. Subscribe, like, comment, share all the videos. You know the drill. Make sure you hit the notification bell icon to notify all new videos that's posted on this channel. If you want to donate, all donations are welcome. The donation links are in the description box: PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, blah 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 blah. And check out the Buccaneers Locker Facebook page. Anyway, let's get down to it. I know y'all been waiting on this video from me, and I'm going to give you my reaction to yesterday's first preseason game against the Pittsburgh Steelers at Heinz Field. There's a lot to talk about, but I'm going to try to shrink it down as much as possible. So overall, I'm going to give the grade a C+. And I'm going to start with the offense. The first team offense looked very crispy, very, very good. Good blocking, good running lanes. Very pleased with Ronald Jones running with confidence, finding the holes and making some yards on the chances that he got yesterday. Peyton Barber had a couple good runs as well. Umbuwalawe, I don't know if I said it correctly, but he had a good touchdown run. A nice little shake and bake in the hole. It was the rookie Justin Lane, Michigan State from Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh drafted him. He shook him and got to the end zone, a little 10-yard run. That was a nice run by Umbuwalawe. But the running backs, give them a B. Ronald Jones did miss an assignment, a blocking assignment. It was on a play that Jameis Winston, he almost got sacked, but he escaped. He eluded the sack and scrambled for a nice run. But Jameis looked really good. The connection with him and Chris Godwin is there. Rashad Perriman had a catch. So the receivers did pretty good. First team receivers did very well with the one series they had. The O-line, I give the O-line some credit. They blocked very well. Kept Jameis really clean. The offense looked crispy, like I said. The passes were very decisive. Right on the money. It was like there was no in between. You know what I'm saying? It was like, get the ball at your hand. He took a deep shot to Rashad Perriman, but he overthrew him. But overall, Jameis Winston had one incompletion and a touchdown. Blaine Gabbert had a couple of good throws. So he's pretty much probably going to be the backup for now. And Ryan Griffin, man, he actually had a big game. He's very accurate. Ryan Griffin is very accurate. He had like 330 yards, a touchdown. I mean, he was in there playing against, second, third, and fourth team guys. I mean, but he put up some nice numbers, man. And he looks like he should stick around. He'll be able to stick around on some team so I don't think he's not below average. I think he's pretty decent if he get a shot and get a decent line, but he had 330 yards. A lot of that came in the fourth quarter because we was down. We was trying to catch up. That's what happens when you're trying to catch up. Receivers, like I said, Chris Godwin did very well. Rashad Perriman, and we got some hidden gems in the receiver. Justin Watson, even though he should have had that touchdown catch, but that was a tough catch. Good coverage by Edmonds, number 34 on Pittsburgh. But Tanner Hudson and Chanel, good Lord, they were going. Pittsburgh had no answer for those guys. Chanel, it kind of reminds me of Adam Humphrey a little bit. Got the short, that short, 5'9", 5'10", able to get open, short area quickness. He was open the whole game. Tanner Hudson got some hands. I am not trying to start no tight end controversy, but man, if Tanner Hudson keeps showing out like that, Cam and Brake, you make a lot of money. And if Tanner Hudson keep building on what he did against the Steelers, whoa, that's another hidden gem. Tanner Hudson and Schnell. That's not even counting Justin Watson and Bobo Wilson. So we probably got, remember I told y'all before, our receiving core from top to bottom. Now you can really say from number 1 to down to maybe 6, we probably got the best receiving core overall in general, or top 10. So overall offense looked really good. First team O, first team quarterback, first team running backs, receivers. My concern offensively is the depth. I'm very concerned about our O-line depth. I don't know if we're going to be strong enough. Hopefully injuries don't attack the O-line starters, because, we need some depth on that O-line, man. I mean, our second and third team guys are really we're struggling against Pittsburgh's pass rush very bad. And that's some concern, even though it's on the first preseason game, but I am concerned about that moving forward. So y'all keep an eye out on the second team and third team O-linemen. Can we build some depth? But overall, the offense did pretty good. Little disappointed in the 2-point conversion execution, like Bruce Arians said. We missed 2-point conversions, or 3 of them, and the execution wasn't there. Even the last one to tie the game was not there. Ryan Griffin, it was a bootleg or a fake. It was a play action bootleg roll out to the right, and that play was doomed from the start. We was chasing points. That's what happens when you chase points. But obviously, Bruce Arians was actually trying out some things. He wanted to work on his 2-point conversion plays and easily at Utah. So I'm excited about Gay as he move forward, and he will have more opportunities to make field goals. And I'm telling you, if it's neck and neck, you go with the rookie. So Santos, you in the warm seat right now. You in the warm seat. So we're going to switch over to the defense. Of course, I save the best for last. The defense, first team defense, a little shaky. Vernon Hargraves gave up a big pass to James Washington. Joshua Dobbs threw a bomb, 44-yard. Vernon Hargraves got caught peeking in the backfield, and James Washington hit him with a 44-yard, bomb, basically. I'm a little upset about that. Vernon Hargraves should know better than peeking in the backfield like that. But at least he caught up to him and and at least try to defend the pass. D-line, our first team D-line is going to be fine. Once Villa gets back and, JPP comes back week 8, week 9, our D-line will be fine. We got some depth there. Ledbetter is very good. Ledbetter will stick on the team. I like him. William Golston, he has some pressure a little bit. But my main concern is the second team D-line. Ledbetter is probably to be one of the top guys, rotation guys. But I'm concerned about our second team D-line and our third team D-line. I mean, like I said, O-line and D-line, you got to have depth there. You got to have some good quality guys in your second team and your third team. And my concern is on the O-line and the D-line. Ledbetter stood out to me the most in the second and third team. But our first team defensive line going to be fine. Noah Spence had some pressure. He got, but, a costly mistake. Vernon Hargraves had an interception, but it was called back because of legal hands to the face by Noah Spence. And those are the type of penalties that killed us last year. Every time we make a stop or we have something good happen on defense, a damn penalty. They gotta work on those. I know Noah Spence was, probably trying to get to the pass rusher, but he got to learn how to keep his hands down. That was a game-changing interception. We had momentum, and we had too many of those momentum killers. We'll get an interception, a fumble, or a sack, and then it'll be like illegal hands to the face or illegal contact or pass interference. It's always something with our team. We got to get that out. We got to get that out of their system. They got to get that out of their system. You know what I'm saying? Like Bruce Arians said, we got to work on some things. Noah Spence overall played very well. I like what I saw out of him. Very aggressive with his hands, but he got to learn how to control. Got to have control aggression. Play smart, fast, and physical. Right? So I like what Noah Spence did. Just gotta make sure you understand with the hands. Nassib did a very good job. William Golson, and other guys on the line too. So we're gonna be fine there once we come back fully healthy. Right? So we'll be fine. The linebackers, Devin White. Didn't see too much out of him. I think they didn't want to like put him out there too much. They kind of wanted to just get him out there for a couple plays. Devin Bush, on the other hand, for the Steelers, actually showed out. He played well into the second quarter. The guy had 10 tackles, and he looks like a stud. And I know a lot of people saying, well, what about Devin White? You know, we'll get a chance to see him more and more in the second game, and especially the third game. So he'll have his game. He'll have like 8 tackles, 9. So be cool with that. He'll have his game that we'll be able to talk about, because the talk of the night between the linebackers was Devin Bush. Devin Bush, quote unquote, outplayed Devin White, but that's fine because Devin White didn't get a lot of playing time. But Devin Bush played first quarter, second quarter, and even I think some of the third quarter. I don't know, I'm not sure, but he played the first 2 quarters, so of course he's gonna produce more. So that's okay. We will have our bragging moments about Devin White, because Devin White and Devin Bush will be compared throughout their time in the NFL. We took Devin White over Devin Bush. So, and some people think Devin Bush was better than Devin White, but we'll see. It remains to be seen. We got a stud in Devin White. It's gonna be okay. Secondary, Murphy Bunting, SMB, had a rough outing. He didn't look good out there. He was struggling. He was confused. You know, he was kind of off coverage sometimes, but that's okay. He's a rookie. Ryan Smith and MJ Stewart, I'm concerned about those 2 guys. I'm not sold on Ryan Smith. I do not like him anymore. MJ Stewart, he got beat on a touchdown by James Washington, but he came back and recovered for a pass breakup later on in the game. But MJ Stewart and Ryan Griffin concerns me, especially not Ryan Griffin, but Ryan Smith. Ryan Smith probably going to end up getting cut. We got younger guys that's better than him. You know, he's had too much time in the Bucs, and he hasn't developed yet. So safeties, Whitehead was looking good out there. Mike Edwards didn't play; he was hurt. Deion Buchanan was out.